All right, next question comes from Nick. How long does my employer have to deposit my money that is being withheld from my paycheck into my retirement account?
Well, the quick answer is as soon as possible. There is this other thing that's basically like the absolute drop dead deadline, which is going to be no later than 15th business day in the following month in which you receive the money, but you should not be doing that. Every company should be basically, they take the money from your paycheck. They should be getting it into your 401k within 1 or 2 business days. The reason I chose this question is there have been times where the businesses are hurting for cash.
I was going to say, it sounds like shenanigans.
Yes. So they hold on to it for as long as possible. And this happened to the husband of an employee here at the Motley Fool.
No way.
The money was not getting deposited into the 401k. So it is something to keep an eye on, because if they're strapped for cash, they're going to do everything they can to stay afloat.
So an interesting piece of my professional history is that when I started in accounting, auditing 401k plans was like, the stuff that interns get to do. So I was auditing 401k plans for like multiple summers in a row. And this is the kind of stuff that we had to check. We had to take a sample of the employees and look at, how much the match they had elected and make sure that that got into the plan and that the appropriate match formula was used. And like my claim to fame as an intern was I found an error in an employer match calculation. And I just thought it was like the greatest thing. And everyone just like groaned because they were like, this means that we need to reallocate like 2 cents to every employee. And I was like, but it was wrong, But in any case, one of the things that we look for is like, are the companies, contributing their match in a timely manner? And back when I was doing it, the rule was something vague like, 15 business days following the time when the assets are reasonably segregable from like ongoing cash flows or whatever. And so like the company that I worked for used to wait until like the end of the year to make a one-time, deposit. And you compare that to working here at the Fool where, our match is made every paycheck. And that is more of an administrative burden. We should all go by and like high five payroll for doing that for us, because legally they really don't have to. They're held to a little bit more liberal standard in terms of when the match is made. And I think we all know the earlier you can be invested, the better. So high five for Fool payroll here.
Thanks, Fool.
Yet again.